The House Intelligence Committee today released a 300-page report that basically summarizes their entire investigation that we have seen play out behind closed doors and in public over the last month. And it is divided into two sections. One is the actual substance of what the witnesses testified to about President Trump's efforts to prod Ukraine into investigating Joe Biden. And the second section is about the president's efforts to obstruct the investigation. This document, which is produced by the House Intelligence Committee, functions as a blueprint for House Democrats as they go about conducting their impeachment inquiry. We are expecting later this evening the House Intelligence Committee to vote along party lines to send this document to the House Judiciary Committee, which has its own hearing on Wednesday. And this document then would subsequently be used as the document that would guide the impeachment proceedings going forward. I think what is sort of most significant is to see the way the accusations are laid out in unsparing and vivid and evocative detail. And if you focus just for a moment on the obstruction element, it describes how no other president, even ones who have been subjected to impeachment inquiries in the past, have responded to House demands for documents and testimony the way this president has. Of course, the president has described this investigation as a hoax, as an attempted coup, and he's been consistent up until today. He's in London right now, but he responded along those same lines today when asked about it. And, what we can expect to see is familiar Republican talking points that we began to hear over the last several weeks. One is to point out that the aid that was at one point withheld was ultimately released by the White House. And so they say that's an important fact that mitigates in the president's favor. They suggest that the president's conversation with the Ukraine president was never actually an order, was not a quid pro quo. If you're a Republican and you support the president, you're going to try to exploit any sort of opening and suggest that we're not learning anything new from this document that we didn't already know.